Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're reviewing the Gear VR from Samsung. I already unboxed it. Came in a plain white box. This was a refurbished model that Samsung had sent me. Comes in this, and you get a little accessories box that we'll go into real quick. You've got an extra pad that's got some Velcro on it and some real nice like lambskin around the front here. This is the part that actually touches your face when you put the goggles on. Next, you've got a getting started guide, which is pretty helpful. We'll get into that in a second. And last but not least, we have a microfiber cleaning cloth that they give you. It's kind of embossed there with Samsung Gear VR. Really nice. The thing that they do not include with the refurbished models, let me just talk about that briefly for a second. On Amazon, you can get these, but they are $150 for the refurbished model. And this is the one for the Note 4. This is the original Note 4 headset when it originally came out back in 2014. Partnered with Oculus, they got this. If you want one that's brand new, everything in the box, it's going to be close to $300. The refurbished ones are out there for $150, but it does not come with an extremely important piece of the puzzle. There is a 16 gig micro SD card that comes with all of the software that you need. Doesn't include that in this. And the software is pretty important, but we're going to get in a second. I'm going to talk about how to bypass that, so you won't need it. The case is wonderful. It's awesome. It's big. It's kind of got this vinyl feel to it. It's got a nice little cloth handle up top. Zips all the way around. It's kind of hard shell case. Perfect little case for this. And then that's what you get inside. You've got sort of a mesh Velcro pocket up here. It's kind of hard to see. Mesh Velcro pocket that kind of just sticks to the back of that. You've got the little plastic bit that's transparent, obviously, that just covers your phone. Little security piece to hold everything in here. And then here's the headset itself. Obviously your phone goes over here, but here are the lenses here, so if you kind of look through that, you know, everything will be giant. This one only works for the Note 4. Let me stress that. So if you have a Note 3 or a Note 5 or a Samsung Galaxy S4, only the Note 4 will work with this headset. Now there is another headset. It's cheaper for $99. So if you have one of the newer phones, Samsung Galaxy S5, Samsung Galaxy S6, and the Note 5, it'll work with those. So there is another headset, but make sure you check compatibility before you buy it. So I already put the straps on. Straps are super nice. I mean, every little detail that Oculus and Samsung put together was really nice. The plastic is perfect. It is so smooth and plush. It's great. Just the little teeny tiny designs that they put in here. The leather on the back is just extremely comfortable. I don't know if you can get a good if I can get a good shot of that with the weird light that I'm dealing with here this morning. It's just the nicest, most plush leather ever. Even the little Velcro straps on the side. They got this nice little piece of rubber here, and everything's just so smooth, and the construction is really great when it comes to this. It's got all these nice little pads, protect your phone everywhere here. Here you've got the micro USB connector, which we'll get into in a second. That does quite a bit of stuff. This is the little clip that holds your phone in place. Up here you've got a lens adjustment, so it's kind of hard to see on the video, but if you move this around it will adjust the lenses accordingly, because myself, I wear glasses, so that is pretty important. On the side here it's just the logo powered by Oculus, and it's the Gear VR piece. Nothing on the bottom here besides, you know, made in Korea by Samsung, a model number, and how to recycle it. But on this side, on the right side, is actually where all the good stuff is. So you've got a little volume rocker right here to adjust the volume while the headset's on. This is a little touchpad that you'll use to swipe and tap and navigate the headset once it's on your head. And then we have a back button. And that's really all you need. So you clip your phone in, And let me get back to the whole SD card thing. So it doesn't come with the SD card. It doesn't come with the preloaded software. It's real weird as my phone starts ringing. But you can get around that. And you can see online some people are buying these. The reviews are very 50-50. It's either like a 1-star review or a 5-star review. The people that are techie enough to kind of go out there and get the software, they can figure it out. So when you plug this in for the first time, I'm not going to do it because my phone's on like a cool down mode right now. When you plug your phone in here in the front, and I'm not going to really do it. It will, for the first time, when you plug your phone in, and it's really clipped in here, it will say something in some robotic voice. Your phone is now ready. Please remove your phone. And then you'll remove your phone. And then on here, it will sense that you've plugged it into here and kind of say, okay, now you need to download all the software. So they'll have you, let me see if I can get into my phone real quick and do that. They'll have you download the Oculus app, and it'll have you go through something like this. They want me to add a payment method so I can buy apps. But it'll have, as soon as you plug this into the phone, it'll tell you to remove it. The phone will tell you, please remove it from the device and proceed with setup. It'll have you download a ton of software. It's almost 1.5 gigs of software that you can download. It'll go through account creation. It will go through, and then you have to verify an email and come back, and then it'll all work. You have to put in your birthday and a whole bunch of other stuff. Create this account, download a whole bunch of software. Then it'll ask you if you want to download some apps. There's some preloaded apps that are on there, like 360 videos, and you can watch, you know, Star Wars clips and Transformers movies, and there's a whole movie store that you can watch inside the Oculus, the Gear VR, I should say. But it'll have you remove the phone, go through this setup, and then once you're good, it'll let you know, okay, plug your phone into the headset, put the headset on, and then you'll do that, and you're good to go. And it's really, really impressive. You'll have to go through some more downloads, and the first time you plug it in, it will go through this very nice, super intuitive tutorial. And it's very hard to see. I don't have a capture device set up for it yet. I am going to get a Chromecast and do a little bit more in-depth video. And it would be really hard to like get you to like see through the. It's just really difficult to do that. So I'm not going to try to get it all to work. I'm just kind of explain it in concept. But incredible experience. You put some headphones on, and all of your ports are accessible. So even when this thing is plugged into the headset, and I guess I'll plug it into the headset. Kind of got to be gentle with it. Snap. And it snaps in, and it gives you a little beep. And I'm going to see if it's on or not real quick here. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I screwed it up. What am I doing? It's all dark in here. Oh, here it goes. Okay. Now it's on. Just takes a second to power up. Okay, let me get to a home screen, and I'll take these off and I'll show them to you. Okay, so. Thing just turn off on me again? This thing is weird. Why is it making noises at me? Oh, okay. I'm a little new to this technology too. Let's see if you can see in there. Nah, it's kind of hard to see. Anyway, so you have your phone plugged in. It will automatically start, get you through this tutorial. Super easy to use. The experience is incredible. I recommend you download these 7 apps. It comes with 7 apps: a photo app, a video app, a VR introduction app, and it's pretty incredible. Kind of the experience that they give you, and I was super impressed. Even me, kind of being a tech person, it's really impressive, the experience that it gives you. But going back to all the ports being available on the phone, if you want to plug in some headphones, port is available. If you need to adjust the volume rocker, and for some reason yours is not working over here, you can get to your volume button, you can get to your power button, you can get to your stylus, not like you'll ever need it, and the speaker is facing out, so even if you don't want to plug headphones in, you'll still get some audio out of it. I definitely recommend headphones because all of the audio that is recorded, you know, the VR stuff is cool, and you know, you can look around the room and it'll blow your mind, but the audio is really what makes it a very complete experience. And I recommend you sit in a swivel chair, kind of like an office chair or something like that, as you're doing this, so you can really look around and experience, you know, the complete 360-degree view that this offers. The audio in it is, I think it's binaural audio. So as you move, if there's a person in front of you, like up here, as you turn your head, you know, as you're rotating around in your chair, you'll hear it prominently out of your left ear. And then if you turn this way and you're facing the person, you'll hear it equally out of both ears. And then if you turn this way, you'll hear the person move around you as you rotate around the room. And, you know, it's just like surround sound. You know, if something occurs behind you, you'll hear it behind you. There's a lot of cool videos. Cirque du Soleil had a whole concert in there. I mean, there's a whole app store. There are like 100 apps right now, different games, a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can download. There's a whole app store. There's a lot of software to download, but once you plug this in, rather than needing that 16 gig SD card that comes with it, it kind of senses that this has been plugged into an Oculus, and then you can download all of that online. It is missing a little bit of content, like a couple videos here and there, some other 1440p content that really maximizes the phone. But other than that, it's pretty impressive what you can do and how quickly you can get started. You know, watching videos. They even have Netflix for this. You're Netflix, and you can be in somebody's house, somebody else's house. It's got, you know, you can pick the color of your couch and everything, and what kind of room you're in, and you can watch Netflix on this, and it's just a completely immersive experience. I mean, once you put these goggles on, and you put some nice, you know, noise-canceling headphones on, that's it. You're inside the action. And you definitely kind of lose your orientation. Some people have been getting sick on these, so if you don't have a very strong stomach, be wary of that. There's some skydiving videos and some other roller coaster and like scary videos and stuff that you can watch on this and different apps, and it'll definitely shake up your stomach a little bit. I've got a pretty strong stomach, and it still made me a little queasy some of the first times that I've used it. Nothing serious. It's just kind of, you know, really puts you in the experience. What else do I want to go over? So it's about $300 for a new one, $150 for a refurbished model. You can get around with some of the software. You'll be missing a little bit of the software, but other than that, this will work pretty darn good for you. The lens adjustment on here is really all you need. That'll bring the lenses closer or further away from you as needed. One con that I've experienced for using this for a couple of hours, it really taxes your phone. It will kick the crap out of your phone. So you know, it's about 10-15% an hour that your phone will go down. If you have weird notifications, there's a do not disturb mode in here that you can go and silence calls, because if you get a call or a notification, it's gentle. It'll let you know that something's happening, but you know, it might interrupt a movie or something like that and kind of interrupt your experience and makes the phone do some weird things, because this is the original model. This is the first gen Innovators edition. It's not the new one that's $99 for some of the newer generation phones. This has a lot more features because this is the original model. One con that I also experienced, besides it'll just kill the crap out of your battery, it overheats your phone like mad. It actually gives you a warning if your phone gets too hot. It says, please remove your device. Oculus needs to cool down to continue at optimum performance. And you can ignore that and keep burning up your phone, but I don't recommend it, because when I got that warning about an hour and a half into really messing around with it and pushing the limits of this headset, you can touch your phone and it is incredibly hot. The hottest I've ever touched my phone. So it does burn up your phone. There are some options where you can get some little fans and other things like that, and change some things around and really get into modding the phone. But unfortunately, this is my daily phone, and I don't want to burn it up on an Oculus. But this thing is super impressive. I'm going to hook it up to a Chromecast so that you guys can get an idea of what I'm seeing, and I'm going to do another video probably in a week or two here once I download all the cool apps and go through all the cool games and stuff, and add some of my own content on there, and I'll come back and you'll be able to see what I'm seeing on here, and we'll kind of go through that journey together. So just a quick unboxing. If you're interested in VR, it is very, very new. But I'm going to start, you know, I might make a whole separate playlist of just VR videos. Going to get a couple headsets and other things like that in, because I really think that this year or early 2017 will be a big, big year for virtual reality. And that's going to really start to leak into the consumer's hands with products like this, rather than some of the, you know, less consumer-ready products like some of the development kits that a lot of other companies are putting out. So, as usual, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, questions or comments. Any apps, if you guys have this, give me your input. Let me know what I need to try. And we'll be back in a little bit for another follow-up video. So stay tuned and stay subscribed. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.